This is a love reading for Gemini. It's intended for Gemini Sun, though it may also resonate with Gemini Moon and Gemini Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality than another during any given time. Also keep in mind, this may not be your reading. It's not always going to be your reading, and that's okay. But if it is, take it. If it's not, throw it out. Okay. So the first card that came out for Gemini is You Deserve Love. Okay. So the feeling that I'm getting is that Gemini, you know what you want in love. You do. And you're actually kind of protective of it too, right? But the love that I'm getting here is like a new love, okay? So it's either a brand new love or it's like starting from scratch in your current relationship, like scrapping it and starting over again. It's one of those two things. So there is an opportunity for love for you. You deserve the love. If for some reason you feel like that you aren't, the universe is reminding you that you are very much worthy of love. The second card is Express Your Love. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm going to tell you, for some of you, I'm getting the feeling that you were caught up in a relationship. It's either over or, how do I want to say that? It's either over or you're considering that it needs to be over because, again, just like with the Taurus video, maybe feeling as if you weren't worthy of love, or they made you feel as if you weren't worthy of love, okay? Either way, responsibility ultimately lands on ourselves when it comes to that, because we're all worthy of love, no matter who we are. Maybe you're afraid to express your love to someone, but the clarifier is telling you that if you can just communicate what you want in love, you'll get what you want in love. All right? Now, with that said, there's also this pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Don't get overly emotional about something. Maybe this is a new situation or a past situation. So there's a couple of things that I can get from this. For some of you, you have a hard time expressing what you need in love. Maybe you have special needs in love, so to speak, okay? None of my business. But you have a hard time, some of you, speaking up about what it is that you really want out of a relationship. And that in itself is a red flag. If you feel that you cannot communicate what you need, what you want, what you desire, that's a red flag. Okay? So if you're dealing with somebody who you feel like they cut you off when you try to express what you want or what you need, recognize this. That is devaluing your needs. For some of you, this could be like LGBTQ because of the rainbow there. Okay? So that could be something that's a factor here too. So, like, for instance, if you think they're not open to that, right? I would tell you, this is kind of one of those things where you put your toe in the water, so to speak, but don't jump in. It's like kind of just feel it out. Okay? Feel it out. Don't jump too fast. If that's not the case for you, let me see what else I'm getting from this, because sometimes I get different stories. Okay, so for some of you, you may be the person or your person may be the person doing this, but there's one of you that could potentially be like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and it's saying pay attention to that too. They need to be decisive, or you need to be decisive. Do you want this or do you not? That's another red flag that I'm seeing here. I don't know what this means. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody who's way too particular. That's a red flag. What else? I think that's it. Either way, I'm looking at the bottom as clarifiers, and it's pretty much talking about how I feel like you have a hard time expressing yourself or feeling comfortable expressing yourself when it comes to love. Okay? So you're going to have to open yourself up to it, even if that means taking one step at a time. But they've got to be full steps, not tiptoes, okay? Again, yes, you can feel the water first, but then your steps need to be solid. You can't be half in and half out. You got to make your decision. You know what I mean? For this to like evolve into something stable is the word I want to use, if that's what you're looking for. If it's not, it's not, you know, but I'm just telling you if it is. Also, I'm going to tell you, watch your back, because you see this arrow pointing towards this woman and this man right here. Be careful about people trying to sabotage your relationship also. What else? You're ignoring red flags. You're ignoring red flags. Like Spirit's been trying to communicate to you the moves that you need to make and what direction you should go, but you're intentionally ignoring them. I say that it could be subconsciously, but it is intentional. You're trying to protect yourself in some sort of way. All right, so looking at the numbers, some of you could be dealing with legal issues involving children, creativity, or romance. For others, this situation has to do with your belief systems around children, creativity, and romance, or romance, I should say. Some of you don't want this, how do I say this? You're afraid to move forward with a relationship because you don't want it to go public because of a child, a creative project, or a romance that you're already in. All right, guys, I'm getting the word desire. There's something here where the object of your desire is what this is talking about. It's like, go towards the object of your desire. Go towards the one that allows you to express yourself. All right, guys, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, guys.